different than what my channel is normally about. So I want my channel to start to reflect me and what my values are. So one of my values this year has really been to help the environment more than I ever have done before. Hopefully it inspires you guys to help the planet as well. But yeah, here's top 5 ways that I am trying to help the world. So the first way is with clothing. So while donating clothes and recycling clothes is still helping the environment and it's still a good thing to do, we wouldn't have to deal with those issues if we stop our consumption. So if there's less of a demand for like fast fashion clothes, there'll be less pollution, then we won't have to deal with the consequences of that problem. Cut down my consumption big time. I've also tried to help myself with the fashion aspect. A few years ago, I started shopping at Value Village and I started thrifting. So this is my all-time favorite purse. My mom actually got it from me and it's from Value Village. It's like the perfect size, beautiful color, and it's Coach. And it was only $20. This bag is in such excellent condition. I could easily see this selling at the Bay for like $200. So I started to get over the whole stigma around thrift shopping. There are some things I still won't buy secondhand. Thrift shopping has opened up a whole new world for me, and it's helping the environment because instead of having to create a demand for brand new pieces to be made, you're just buying items that somebody would just have gotten rid of anyways. So you're giving it another life. And another way I'm helping with fashion is instead of purchasing something every single time I have a need for it, if I have a special event to go to, I will ask one of my girlfriends instead of just going out and buying it. So there's so many times where I've had like a dress for a certain occasion, but I don't have like a cardigan or a blazer to go over it. Or I have a skirt for a special occasion, but I don't have a blouse or a top that exactly matches or goes with it. There's so many times where they will gladly just lend me a piece. The next swap that I made was actually so simple and mind-blowing. But at the same time, I'm like, I still forget to do it sometimes, but it's so easy. So when you go grocery shopping and you buy produce, you know those little clear plastic bags you put them in? Just don't. But things like buying bananas, apples, pears, anything like that, you put them in the cart, take them home, you wash them anyways when you eat it. It's less plastic. This is a swap that I've actually made a few years ago. And it's funny, I was actually inspired in I think my second year of university by one of my sociology professors. What he said was, look around the room right now. There was like 40 or 50 students. How many of you got Tim Hortons or Starbucks today? More than half the class, probably like 90% of the class had like a cup on their desk. He said, so this is just one class and this is just today. All of those are gonna end up in the garbage. Now think about the next class and the next class and the next day and the day after. And just imagining that was just like, whoa. I usually keep 2 cups with me because I'm just that extra. So for tea or coffee, now I pretty much always make it at home. I have a little travel-y tumbler. But yeah, this is a David's tea one. Tea from home. But even if I'm out shopping, I can just take a clean, empty one of these with me. And if I wanted to get Tim Hortons, I can get them to just put it in the cup. I've also tried to stick with using water bottles, and I'm trying to swap out of my dishes and containers out to being glass. I always try to bring at least a spoon and a fork from home, and then either a small towel or a napkin, or if I need to clean up a spill or a mess that I've made, I just use this. And yeah, that's kind of been the hardest thing because I see everybody else getting takeout all the time, using plastic utensils, looking normal, and then there's me and I have like homemade container of food, I have my stainless steel utensils, towels, do you know what I mean? It's just like, don't look like everybody else. That's the 5 swaps that I've made to try and help the environment this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below and let me know if you've made any changes to help the environment recently. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.